Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dimitri. So today I'm going to show you how to work with data coming from Yahoo Finance. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get data from Apple Inc. So this is going to be a stock data from the last 6 months. So what you're going to have here is a bunch of data, but then you're going to click on this download button. Okay, don't click on it, just right click on it. If you right click on it, then you're gonna copy the link, which is actually the same link that it's appearing right on the bottom. It's kind of highlighted on blue. So copy link, and that's pretty much the link that you're gonna be using. So I'm gonna go back to my Jupyter notebook. I'm not gonna write this code. I'm just gonna show you real quick like how to do it. I'm going to import these pandas, numpys, and URL library because those are pretty much everything that I've been I'm gonna be interested in working with. So I'm gonna run this. I'm going to create a variable. In this case, I create this Yahoo URL, and I'm gonna copy this one here. So that's the link that we just copied. So Control V, and you'll see that this is Apple. Okay, so this is going to be my URL variable. Then let's keep scrolling. I'm just gonna be working with the URL library. I'm gonna get a get request. I'm gonna pass my URL, Yahoo URL variable here as a parameter, and then I'm going to get that. I'm going to have that in a variable called p. So p is gonna be my variable here. Let's run this. Then I'm gonna get a response from my request, which is represented by p. Right here. Let me just run this, and I'm gonna get a response. Here I'm just gonna create a message in order to get the status from that request. So in this case, I think I'm going to get a 200 because this is data that I can access to. If you guys are getting like I don't know, a 500 or something different, you may not be able to get that data straightforward. Uh, so it's taking a few seconds. Okay, now it's working. So this is basically the response. So we have the date, open, high, low, close, all those values that we had from the stock. Let's keep scrolling down. Here we'll see that we got a 200. We're gonna do some decoding here. This is not a big deal. Let's run this. And then what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do some splitting. Not a big deal either. You guys can work this with a different splitter if you want to. I'm gonna run this, and then I'm gonna get my data like more organized. Let me keep scrolling down. So here is where I actually create the data frame. So I'm going to create this data frame in order to manipulate the data. I'm gonna do some max values or means or whatever statistics I want. So I'm gonna run this, and then I'm gonna have my Apple data frame here. Again, it's gonna take a few seconds. And just to make sure that it's working, I'm going to run some sort of function from NumPy from the library. But let's give this a few seconds because looks like it's a lot of data. So it may take other 5 or 10 seconds. Uh, so before we get that data, let's try to see what's going on here. So I'm going to get from this Apple DF data frame the data that I want. So I got the data already, so you guys can see that. It's coming from the Yahoo URL, putting that in a data frame. But now what I'm gonna do here is I'm not working with NASDAQ anymore. I'm working with this new variable. And then I'm going to specify that I want to only work with the column 2. So index 1, it'll be my second column. So uh, it'll be this column open. Yeah, because in Python starts from 0. So 0, 1 is going to be my open column. And then I'm going to get the values. So let me run this. And let's see if I'm getting the values that I want. So 141, this one, 0.7599. So basically we're getting that from the data frame. So it looks like it's working. So I want to just work with this column. And let's try to get some numpy here. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to scroll down. And here, I'm going to call this new variable mean open. I'm going to get this from my x, which is the variable here. So it's represented here in my data frame. And I'm just going to get the mean. So I'm going to call my NumPy library. And one of those methods that this library has, it's mean. And then I'm going to pass whatever I have here, which is only this column. And then let's run it. So it looks like the mean for this Apple stock is $158, 0.51. So you guys could also do this. So print and then add a message here, mean, let's say Apple, and then comma, and then you pass this as a parameter. And let's run this again, and you're gonna have the message here. So mean Apple, and this is the value. Okay, so it looks like the data frame is working. I can apply the numpy and the mean. In this case, you don't have to do this, but you want to, it'll work as well. So it'll round up everything to just 158. So could be a float as well, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, okay? And let me just apply another one. So I have here a max value, and then I'm gonna have my numpy dot max, and I'm gonna pass my x here. Okay, so if I wanna get that value here, I'm gonna print it out, and I'm going to say this is the highest value. Okay, and then comma, and then I'm going to pass my max value, and I'm going to print this. Oh, there's an error. Let's see what's going on here. You got numpy max. I'm guessing I did something wrong here. Let me just figure it out. Let me just print this again just to make sure. Okay, so this is going to be my max value. Okay, it's not defined, so probably I forgot to run this. Oh yeah, definitely. I forgot to run this cell. That's why it was showing up as an error. Now I have my max value, so that means that 182.63, that's the highest value, max value basically for this set of values from this stock. So that's pretty much it. That's how you guys can work with data coming from Yahoo Finance. And I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you in the next video.